What's going on, folks? So, I am here doing Voracious Resurgence Mission 2.1. What I need to do is go to Kupipi in Heaven's Tower and talk to her and start a cutscene and give a few items to some various Tarus around the area. And then another item to her herself to I guess, finish this mission. Well, turns out that all of these items are completely overpriced and gouged on the Ashura server. Way to go, Ashura. Way to be greedy. But to be fair, I did consider buying these items at this high price just to save time, and since Gil is pretty easy to come by these days, maybe it's worth it for people to just spend 100k on a red grass cloth or a 50k on a Yugudo drink, or 100k on a dream flower petal. But I prefer to just get these items on the principle of it, not the price gouged way. So what I did was I did a search on my characters for red grass cloths. None of them had red grass cloths, but one of my mules had some red grass threads, which I sent to my main character, which does have cloth craft at 70. So I made myself a red grass cloth and sent it to myself here on Andy. So that's one of those items. Not send. Receive. I hate this delay, by the way. You clicked the wrong one. You gotta wait like a million seconds. There we go. Red grass cloth. Okay. Red grass cloth obtained. Yugudo drink is 50k on the age, but is actually 2k at a curio vendor Moogle, which is absurd to me that people would not investigate even just a little bit to find out where you can get it for cheaper. The Dream Flower Petal, that's annoying because I have to kill all rounds in Bibiki Bay, Purgo Nurgle Isle. And that's the one that may or may not be, you know, a 20-minute trip on a boat. But I'm going to do it this way because I'm not going to be part of the price gouging Ashura. So, let me get my Yugudo drink while I'm here. Medicines? Foodstuffs? I think it's in the foodstuffs. Yugudo drink. Yep, 2k instead of 50k. Okay, got that. Now, let me take a trip over to... well, I guess the nearest survival guy, because that'll take me to closest point at Bibiki Bay. So, whatever. Bestock Mines is fine. Also, you need to get a white Roland Berry or a ripe white Roland Berry for Kupipi herself after trading these other 3 items. And you do that by doing the progressive crawler NMs from trading Roland Berry fields to those baskets in crawlers' nests. And some of you may or may not have ever done that before, so I'll go ahead and do that just for the S's and G's. But first, let me, just in case the boat to Purgo Nurgle Isle is nearby, let me just check that out. Called Shushu, I think. Yeah. The boat might be right here, or it might be a 5-minute wait, or it could be a 20-minute wait. We'll see. Okay, no boat at the moment. It's the next one to show up. The clipper for Maliyaka Layla Reef will arrive in about 5 hours, 13 minutes. So, if that one's not going to arrive for 13 minutes, then the Purgo Nurgle Isle one isn't going to arrive for probably 20 plus minutes. So, I'm not going to sit here for 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and do other stuff. But, let's see, the white Roland Berry stuff won't actually drop for me unless I've already talked to Kupipi. about it. So, return to Kupibi for another cutscene. She will ask for a white Rolandberry, or a ripe white Rolandberry. But it looks like the crawlers sort of popped Rolandberry pop crawlers sort of system here. Pelio will not accept a Rolandberry 854 until after the cutscene where Kopibi mentions the white Rolandberries, so I can't do that part at all and get the ripe white Rolandberry until I finish the other 3 items, which means I could trade the red grass cloth and the Yugudo drink, but I still need the dream flower petal. So I could wait for including the trip and the waiting for the boat and waiting to do the drop. I could wait for a half hour. It could be half hour or more to get this dream flower petal. Or I could spend, what is it, 100k or so and save a half hour of my life. Okay, I get it. In this case, it's probably worth saving the time. So, I guess I'll do that. Damn you. Damn you, Ashura server. Price gougers. If the boat was really nearby, I probably wouldn't do it, but 13 minutes for the first boat, another 5 minutes at least, 5-10 minutes for the next boat, and then waiting for the boat ride, and waiting for me to get to the area, and then possibly drop the item. Well, I'll go ahead and buy it, I guess. Dream flower petal. So, maybe somebody should, during the only reasons to go to Burgundergo Isle are for a couple NMs and for the COP missions. Maybe somebody should put in the notes of the COP missions. While you're there, go ahead and farm up a dream flower petal. Just to save yourself some time later on. But in the meantime, materials, alchemy 1. Dream flower petal. 90k. It's annoying to do this, but let me try for 70k. Did I just put, I didn't just put 700k, did I? Okay, I didn't. That would be embarrassing. I thought I did 700k for a second. 80k. How fast do these sell anyway? Right now, pretty fast, because people are probably catching up on their stuff, on their missions. Might be why it's so high in the first place. Alright, 90k. So now I can do the first part of it, and I can go to PP and take care of that. So, let's go. Windurst walls number 1, I think. Yep. Okay. Kupipi is in Heaven's Tower here. There she is. Okay. Kupipi, what do you got to say? Oh yeah, my eternity's still on. Unload eternity. Shantoto says, "My dear Kupipi, a word, if you will. You will explain this to me until I've had my fill. Shantoto, please forgive me. None of this makes any sense to me either. It's a mystery, most curious. I never forget the slightest detail. Why I can even tell you the names and favorite foods of every adventurer who ever set foot in these halls. So there's absolutely no way I would forget any important task with which you have entrusted me." Why does Shantoto look like that? "I would beg to differ with your interpretation of events. You will tell me the truth or I'll make you repent. Please, anything but that." Ah, well, look who we have here. Look who we have over here. An adventurer who can help with task most dear. You see, adventurer, I need an objective eye. Kupipi says she can't remember, and to that I say, fie. Something is strange afoot in our fair city, and if you don't find the source, there will be naught left to pity. Sure. I am pleased for your aid, and will need it in spades. I'm sick of waiting for this outfit to be mended. If you could hurry up, that would be splendid. Kupipi will give you all the details. As for my clothes, well, I pay full retail, okay? And with this task requested, I bid you adieu. Good luck, my detective. I'll leave it to you. Okay. This entire situation started to head south with a recent cosplay competition held in Bastock not a few days prior. This event is said to test the skill and prowess of many costume enthusiasts. And Dr. Shantoto, never one to back down from a challenge, said that she would be surreptitiously enter the competition and claim first prize. So she came to Heaven's Tower to borrow an outfit. That's right, the outfit she used to wear from her time as Minister of the Orrery. But she couldn't get the outfit ready in time. And since she completely missed the competition, she's gone stark raving mad. What's worse, she's got into her head that it's all my fault. All these dashes and squiggles are being weird. But I don't see how. She insists that she told me to make some alterations to the outfit and spruce it up a little bit, but I would swear upon a stack of books she asked me no such things. How could I forget something so important? It's completely unlike me. That's where you come in. Can you ask the other Tartars working on the first floor in Heaven's Tower if they remember anything? The other Tartars working on the same day Dr. Shantoto supposedly came were Sasa Kotasa, Shilala, and Habida Jubida. They've got to know something. I'm positive that Dr. Shantoto is losing it, or that I've got a doppelganger somewhere out there. There can only be one right answer. Okay. Okay, Sasa Kotasa. You say that Shantoto is accused of Kupipi of dereliction of duty? I remember there were some Yugudo here on that day. There's some business or another. Oops, I'm not supposed to talk about that. But my memory of anything else that day is really hazy. I wonder why that is. Oh, that's right, a red grass cloth. This is getting even more peculiar. Why Why would I suddenly recall that? How curious. Well, you're an adventurer, so getting your hands on a red grass cloth should be easy. Why don't you bring one to me? That will certainly help jog my memory. Okay. I happen to have one right here. Funny how that works. That's right, it's all coming back to me now. The Yugudo messengers who came that day were wearing a garb made of squares of red grass cloth. Oh no, I forgot I wasn't supposed to mention the Yugudo. And you're more concerned with the Dr. Shantoto anyway, right? She did, in fact, come that day, asking Kupipi to help her with the old attire. Kupipi was, in fact, a bit in a tizzy over it. The outfit was practically in tatters, covered in grime and riddled with holes. It's not that like her to forget something like that. Perhaps her breakfast didn't agree with her. Okay. What else? Who else? Who else? Shilala, Habida, Jubida. Okay. Shilala. I've never seen Dr. Shantoto so furious before. Perhaps Kupipi's flame has burned out at last. But just between you and me, I don't recall much about that day either. Shantoto wasn't the only one with an axe to grind that day. Everyone was on edge because of other guests we had. I was tasked to bringing a bottle of Yugudo drink to the tower to appease our non-Tartaro visitors. Maybe I could remember more if you brought me a bottle of Yugudo drink. It would really be a big help. Please return at your convenience. Yugudo drink. Yes? Thank you for your assistance. I do seem to remember now. That morning I crossed paths with Dr. Shantoto and she seemed a bit of a funk. She was visibly frustrated with that Kupipi wouldn't share some of her highest quality white Roland berries that were just delivered directly from the farms. You know how much Kupipi loves Roland berries, but she, of all people, would realize the headaches that turning down Dr. Shantoto's request would cause. Perhaps the verbal tit-for-tat they had about the Roland berries caused Kupipi to forget about Dr. Shantoto's outfit. Or maybe she was just hopped up on Roland berries. So who can say, really? And about that bottle of Yugudo drink that I procured that day, if my memory serves, the Yugudo sent one more messenger than we were expecting, which is why I had to rush to find more refreshments. But how could I forget that? Something's going on with the memories of these people. I must be more tired than usual. Don't mind me. Habida Jubida. Yes, you're here about the spat between Kupipi and Dr. Shantoto. I've known Kupipi since we were both tots, and I would really like to take her side, but to be frank, I don't remember that day very clearly. It's like the entire day is shrouded in a thick fog, and the only thing that even vaguely comes to mind is someone asking me about magic homunculi. Something about a homunculi being sealed deep within the tower. It was straight out of some campfire stories told to scare children. What's peculiarly strange is that while I can recall the details of the conversation, I haven't the faintest recollection of who I was talking to. For some reason, I keep seeing an image of a dream flower petal in my mind. Maybe it's the key to the entire mystery. Wait. Well, to my mystery, anyway. Not about yours. Could you bring me a dream flower petal? Maybe it'll conjure up the memories about that day. Ah, yes, what lovely scent of dream flower petal. I remember now, the Yugudo. The Yugudo sent some secret messenger here to Heaven's Tower. All non-essential personnel were told to leave the tower while they were here, but I had a special delivery for Kupipi and Shilala that absolutely could not wait. I ran into Dr. Shantoto after I had dropped off my charge. She said that she needed to shed a little bit of weight to fit into an old outfit and asked me for a special item. And now that I think of it, she also told me that there were 3 times not to tell anyone that she was getting a touch of more rotund. Ahem. The dents in Dr. Shantoto's scale aside, It was clear that she was in the best of spirits. Perhaps Kopipi was so flustered by Dr. Shantoto's attitude she simply forgot. But Dr. Shantoto would never admit that perhaps she was a part of the problem. Perhaps the only thing Kopipi can do now is get on her hands and knees and beg for forgiveness. As for me, I will do what I can to run interference. Alright. So now, back to Kopipi, I assume? Yes. So you were able to get to the bottom of things. So let me summarize it all the information you gathered. On the day in question, I'm very excited about a fresh delivery of white Roland berries, but I also had to sew and clean Shantoto's old outfit, which was both dirty and in a state of disrepair. But it's unclear which of us was truly at fault. Either way, the quickest way to smooth things over would be to apologize. Apologize? Me? She's not the only one angry. No one told me anything about Roland berries. If they did, I would be munching on a white Roland berry this very moment. My dear adventurer friend, I have one more request before I leave you for the great beyond. Perhaps my spirit will be at rest if I have one last parting white Roland berry before I expire. Are you going to die or something? At least my last meal will be a good one. Okay. White Roland berry. So, folks, I could spend another 100k. At least 100k. I forgot how much it is, but that's at least 100k on a white Roland berry. Or, I could go to Crawler's Nest and spawn the Guardian Crawler, Drone Crawler, Matron Crawler, and Odd Goggy for to get myself a white Roland berry or a ripe white golden berry. Golden berries can be purchased in Juno. So I guess I'll go buy a few stacks of those and then just go ahead and do the NM progression system. But it looks like it's in different sections. Guardian Crawler there. Drone Crawler there. Matron or Queen Crawler down there. And then Odd Goggy up there. So it's going to be probably an hour-long adventure in Crawler's Nest just to do that. Or I could just go buy one for 100k. If I spent 100k to prevent myself a half hour of work going to Purgo Nurgo Isle, I should probably just spend 100k and prevent myself an hour worth of work. Queen Crawler all the way down there, Guardian Crawler. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. You know what? It's annoying, but I'll just do it. I'll buy one. I mean, Gil is not a big deal. Besides, I guess I'm giving somebody Gil that they must need it if they're doing that. Maybe they're doing that because they were already in the area and... whatever. Whatever. I'm just playing into the gouging price system. But I guess with this stuff here, I'm actually saving time, and it's not necessarily totally price gouging. It's just, is that worth? Is it worth saving the time for me and making this video not a 2-hour-long video? Then maybe. So, ingredients. Yeah. So either white Rolandberry, ripe white Rolandberry, or Rolandberry 854. So, Rolandberry 854. Those are 50k. I'll have to take one over to an NPC in Rolandberry Fields, which would be quicker. Ripe white goldenberry, ripe white Rolandberry is 130k. Look at this person, Wayoe, buying many of them. It must be used for some sort of, must be used for a cooking recipe or something. Let's see. Is it? I'm just curious. I don't know. But a ripe white Rolandberry for 130k. Or Rolandberry 854 plus a travel to the NPC for 50k. Or just a white Rolandberry, which aren't even available right now. And it's 300k. And this person, Ohama, just bought one for 300k. That was the person I just saw inside there. So why did they buy one 300k one, or instead of buying a ripe white Rolandberry for 130k? I have the money, whatever. It's gross, but I'm doing it. Okay. Okay, return to Kopipi, retrieve the stuff. Here I go. All this is just one quest. This whole storyline is going to be quite long, I predict. Alright, Kopipi. You want this Rolandberry? Here you go. Return to Kopipi. Trade her the white or the ripe for a cutscene. Oh, bless you for bringing me this white Rolandberry. Wait, could be a ripe white gold Rolandberry. Why do I say goldenberry? White, ripe, gold Rolandberry. Blah. Munch, munch, munch. Oh, this is positively delightful. This flavor and aroma will stay with me even into the afterlife. I remember everything. Yakuto messengers were visiting Heaven's Tower that day, and the entire place was aflutter with activity. You see, Windurst and the Yakuto have signed a peace treaty upon the conclusion of the war. While we had largely agreed to the main conditions, we were still a few kinks left to work out. Of course, actually letting Yugudo into Windurst proved a task and a half. You can imagine the chaos rippling through the townsfolk if they knew about this meeting. We had to keep the whole thing under wraps, although I guess your investigation dug up some of the details. Dr. Shantoto burst into the scene right as we were at our most busy. She whipped out the most disheveled outfit I've ever seen. It was positively filthy, and not even a goblin would be caught dead in it. Thankfully, there was a merchant on the first floor who had just delivered some white rolling berries. I asked him to take it to the tailor's for me. And you know what I told him? Tell the tailor to deliver Shantoto once it's ready. But I was positively famished. My cheeks may or may not have been stuffed with rolling berries. They were positively bursting to the seams like this. And what I actually said may have come across as This is why one should never talk with their mouth full. But this white rolling berry's true flavor defies all words and tells no lies. Can you please tell Dr. Shantoto what happened? In the meantime, I'll try to find the right words for a proper apology. Oh, that reminds me, report back to Verena. She'll be interested in hearing about the final illusion I saw with a ripe rolling berry. Okay. Cutscene dialogue is different based on the rolling berry you bring. This cutscene should receive a ripe white rolling berry. Can be viewed with Mashua. This blah blah blah. Speak to Shantoto, Windurst walls. Okay. Alright, I will go find Shantoto and be right back with you. Alright, and here we are back at Shantoto's. I trust you've brought me good news, so please spit it out, or you'll be singing the blues. Splendidly done, if I do say so myself. Everyone's memories right now as books on a shelf. And now we know that Kupipi's at fault. When I'm done with her, she'll be locked in a vault. So what do you say? Think Kupipi must pay? No. What kind of detective is in cahoots with a crook? You stand with the villain, and it's not a good look. Well, believe me, adventure Kupipi shall burn. I fear it's the only way she will learn. And with that, I'm off to plan my revenge. I shall see her carcass strung up on a hinge. 20k gil. Okay. Next one. The Guardian's Duty. Speak to Shantoto in her manner. For cutscene, no zoning required from the previous mission. Okay. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Yeah. Surely Kupipi has been taught a valuable lesson that will teach her to rely less on her rolling berry delicatessen. Next time her cheeks are aflush with delicious fruit, I'll head to Heaven's Tower and give her the boot. For should she choose to ignore me to pursue plant-based delights, she'll have no mouth left to speak with, for I'll set it alight. But adventurer, don't you agree that something's very wrong? It seems like everyone in Heaven's Tower is a touch too far gone. It was an important day for the people who were there. How could they forget the truth that you laid bare? Something to do with the Yugudo, I bet. It certainly does give one like me pause. It's not like they signed a non-disparagement clause. No, the cause of this is something far more sinister. I would swear to it as a former minister. I believe the one who should investigate is you. You have quite the knack for picking up clues. What should I do? Return to the scene and learn all you can. Maybe we can figure out who the culprit ran. Where the true culprit ran. Okay. You can say the criminal returns to the scene of the crime. Now hurry up before we run out of time. So enough with the dawdling. Head over there. You've a mystery to solve. After that, we'll be square. And to that Kupipi, I bid you deliver a word. I'd send a pigeon, but I trust you more than a bird. Should she assist in getting to the bottom of the matter, I promise not to serve her head up on a platter. Any more rhymings? Now, I must prepare to meet with a leader, a professional a professor whose nose is always buried in a reader. Wow, this stuff doesn't help that I don't read very well out loud. Don't worry, folks, I'm not giving any public speaking gigs here anytime soon. Alright, back to Kupipi. Good thing I'm currently fasty. But for your convenience and through the magic of the internet, I will pause it for you and be right back with you. And here we are. What is it now? You can't see that I'm very busy. There's a secret chamber in Heaven's Tower. It's only one entrance, protected and locked by a magical rune. And the King of Spades, the Guardian charged with Guardian, has gone missing. Of course, I'm not supposed to share that with you. So then why did I? Well, I'm in a little bit of a bind, and I'm afraid that I need your help. You see, we sealed something incredibly important deep within its innermost recesses, something taboo according to Windurstian custom, but that you were unable to get rid of and destroy. And I want to check make sure that it's in the rightful place, but only the King of Spades has the key, and there's nowhere to be found. Perhaps more accurately, it's not that he has the key, but rather he is the key. You want to know the name of such a thing as sealed away in that room? Sure. You sure to be surprised. We call it the Doll Chamber. Even the name makes me quiver in my boots. Could it be legends? Could the legends be true? Could they? But there's something else. Something that scares me more than any magic creature could ever. And that's the pent-up rage Dr. Shintoto must be feeling because I haven't gone to apologize yet. Oh no, you have a message from her? Heavens. Sorry, I'm sure my speaking of the missions here are super boring, but you mean I don't have any? You mean I don't have to go to the great beyond? Hooray! I'm pleased as punch the doctor has seen that there's so much strange stuff going on to hold a grudge. None of it makes any sense, not just my memory going all fuzzy. But the King of Spades gone missing. I must be a little connected to whatever great evil she senses. I think in order to... You know what? This is a lot of talking. And you're probably not getting much out of it. In fact, it might be annoying you. So, you can read it if you like. I will give you the gist. How about that? Talk to people on the first floor of the Heaven's Tower. Look for any leads on King of Spades. They should be cooperative. Okay. Let's see. Speak to the same people I spoke to before. Super secret. She trusts you. Don't go around Vanadeo flapping your lips about it. Guardians spotted head towards East Saruda. Okay. Shintoto will calm down a touch if they can find the King of Spades. The people thinks it's the best. I should lend you my aid. Answers to find at a magic tower. So a magic tower in East Saruda. Dr. Shintoto, forgive Kapipi. Cardian, help you Kapipi's skin. Disobey the orders, leave the city at that. Boggles the mind. Threatening a Cardian, nefarious mind. Battle, something prepare for battle if I will. Okay, so one warned me about a battle, one said the zone, and one said near where somewhere in a tower in that zone. So, the guide here lets me know that it's East Saruda J8, check for disturbed earth, and be prepared for a fight. Fastest route is Unity Warp to East Saruda. But either way, for your convenience, I will use the magic of the internet and be right back with you. Okay folks, I'm right back with you. I'm here at the Disturbed Earth, just south of this tower at J8 in East Saruda. So, it is the Yugudos. They'll never return. You will return what you have taken immediately. Yugudo Vicar, Yugudo Centurion. I assume this is going to be approximately as difficult as the last one. This is kind of a more of a Windurst branch of the first mission. I assume the next section will be a Sandoria branch. Okay, here we go. Which one to fight? Ooh, Portland. Okay, take some paint, please. Engage Warlike Patrick. Attack, please. 4,000. Okay, Fireball. That's the AoE. They'll still take hate. I haven't played Retail Beastmaster in a while, so let me get familiarized here. Fireball is the AoE. Tail Blow. I definitely don't have all of the reduced ready move gear on this character though. Or Fireball will work. Ruinator. Oh. Guess that's the White Mage. There's the Benediction. Why am I killing the White Mage first? How about the Underling? Alright. More Fireball. I know in the private servers I've gotten used to, Beastmaster doesn't work quite exactly right. With the ready moves recharging properly and also not skill chaining at all. But Retail should be working perfectly. Or at least properly. Tail Blow. Brain Crush is the silence. Blockhead is just the damage. Tail Blow is the stun. Also, he uses that one on whatever mob he has attention to, not necessarily the one I have attention to. Plus, Patrick's about to die. What's up with that? Poor Patrick. I don't even think I have any biscuits anyway. But Patrick is cheap. I'll just call another one if I need to. Fireball. Underling is about to die. And I'm no longer stunned. Think. Okay. Next is let's go Underling again. Patrick's still hanging in there. More Fireball. Okay. Alright. Well, be right back, I guess. So, apparently one of the underlings was a ninja. Yeah. Alright, so let's try that again. This time I'll bring in a whole team. I do have a bubbly broth for a bouncing Bertha, but that is still an expensive jug, and I have 10 minutes on loyalty. So I will call another Patrick. Let me make sure it's not Bertha. Okay. Call Patrick. Yes. Full team this time. I'm gonna call Taru Archangel. So he maybe sleeps the rest of them. Anything else? Korumaru for some extra healing. Galka for damage. And Apu, of course. Disturb Earth. This time I will start with the Centurion. And let me do a solo skill chain here. I forgot the combo here. Let's see, is it Blockhead? Looking for fusion, I think. Blockhead, Tail Blow. Is that fusion? That's iteration. Maybe it's Tail Blow, Blockhead. Or is it Brain Crush? I know one of them makes fusion, and I can Magic Burst with Fireball. Okay. Let's go with that Underling. One of them is a ninja. Looks like they both look. Oh no, that's the ninja right there. That's the Underling. Okay. Okay, this is the monk Underling. Ruinator. Brain Crush. There's that fusion. Now Fireball. Did the Fireball go off? Maybe not. Alright, now Underling. Bring out the Underling there. Come on. Come on now. Patrick, go ahead and fight him, please. Engage the rest. And I will just go in for the TP moves. Back in the day, I could have used these TP moves from far away and kept myself safe, but that was too OP. Go in, maybe. Okay, go ahead, tail blow. Can't get too far away or else I'll be kicked out. 26 away. They got this. Just gonna wait for the 2 hour. Play it smart. Dragonfall. Make you a Suishi. Okay. Fully health restored. Oh, Patrick, you're fighting the white mage. That's why the white mage 2 hour. Silly Patrick. Okay. There's the low HP. 2 hour coming up. 2 hour coming up. Get out of there. Get out of there. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. Get out of there. Yo, Suishi is coming. It's coming. Any second now. Ah, you see? You see? You see? I missed it. It was good. I'm smart. How much damage did that do? A bunch. 2k to the Golka. It would have killed me again. Most likely. Alright. Patrick's got this, no problem. Oops, I healed it. Here we go. Alright, Patrick, let's do this. Let's do this skill chain here. If I can remember it. Let's try Brain Crush. Tail Blow. Oh. Well, that's what it is. Brain Crush, Tail Blow. So head to toe, brain to tail, brain, tail, fusion, fireball. Okay. That's how I remember it. Okay. Good on me. Yakuza's always causing trouble. And how am I supposed to read that easily to you all? Anything about the magic doll they took from the doll chamber? I know about the doll. Does that mean you have it? I don't have any doll. Oh no. What's happening? Oh, he's dying. Okay. I guess he's going back to Heaven's Tower to get repairs. So I will do the same. Talk to Kupipi. So I'm going to whatever book is closest to a home point, which is probably... Wait, that's not right. That's not a survival guide. So you would, some people would say, oh, I'm going to take this book back to Windurst, because Windurst is where I'm going. But no. Since I'm going to Heaven's Tower, and the closest thing to Heaven's Tower is a certain home point, I need to go to a whatever's survival guide is closest to a home point. And I believe that is Relude Gardens. Relude Gardens is very close to a home point, and that home point will bring me to right outside Heaven's Tower. East Adeline is also very close, but there's usually a lot of people there, so the lag might cause the loading to be a little bit longer. Ooh, Randall flag. Anybody who knows me knows I love the Dark Tower. A Randall flag right there is a character in the Dark Tower, and many of Stephen King books. In fact, a lot of my mules are based off of Stephen King novels. Windurst. Walls 1. Alright, back to Heaven's Tower. Welcome back, I was waiting for you. Bated breath is not B-A-I-T-E-D. Huh. Thank you so much for helping out the King of Spades. Not surprised, he was fighting Yugudo. Would take the wind out of anyone's sails, but we did learn something from his report. Something important was stolen from the doll chamber, especially when it was made by such a storied mage. I'm far too scared to say anything else. Koromoro. Shantoto. Tell us what happened, spare no detail. King of Spades is all beaten up. Guardians can fulfill their duty without a hiccup. Stole something from the valuable doll chamber. Something of value from the doll chamber. Maybe was in a tizzy. Can you blame her? Alright, Shantoto, get to the point. The magic that causes people to forget the things don't work on Guardians. Obviously because they are part of made of magic themselves. The Yudo and manipulated things behind the curtain. They wanted the Guardian to fight Diddly-ite, the Yugudo, and were using them as a decoy. So the Yugudo stole the magic doll. Alright, she's gonna forgive her. I'm so excited I could possibly burst. Okay. So, no real answers yet, I guess. Next mission, Zubuksu's Gambit. Speak to Kupipi in Heaven's Tower for a star-crested summons. Okay. Alright, Kupipi. I really wish that Dr. Shintoro wouldn't speak in riddles and disappear without further explanations. I agree. The Yudo were behind this. I agree with you. Kupipi is using an outsider to help with the stuff, and she's in trouble for it. Star Sybil is going to punish her. First priority is to get the doll back, interrogate the Yugudo involved, sticking our nose and threatening a peace treaty you worked so hard to sign. Windurst has always endeavored to find peace. I think we need to gather all the ministers and the people of power in Windurst and have them come up with a plan. And of course we'll be able to abide by the decision the Star Sybil makes. I'll prepare a star-crested summons right away. Adventurer, you already have fought the Yugudo supposedly involved, Riss. Your first step should be to speak with Tosuka Porika in the Opisteri. Provide you with all the details you need. Okay. I've prepared a star-crested summons. Thank you. Can you please give one to our adventurer friend? Okay. Alright, so Tosuka Porika in Windurst Waters Opisteri G8 Map 1, okay, which is the central area in the center on the north map of Waters. Let me go over there and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back at the Opisteri here. Let's see here. Am I going to choose the right one? Tosuka Porika. Of course I did. Of course. I almost always choose the wrong one. Star-crested summons. Okay, it's a very bad crime to take something from the chamber. He's very upset about this. When I was but a nameless scribe, Karuha Baruha, former head of the Opisteri, mentioned the existence of the doll chamber Wimber to me. A magic homunculus of sorts, which was kept locked in a safe in the doll chamber. A magic homunculus. I say symbolic, but it turns out that it's all a gestures amounted to. The homunculi were to be called upon, and a great tragedy befell Windurst. Fortunately, we have not had to use them as of yet. Oh. In years past, the Sibyl of the age, decided that we must neither dispose of them nor burn them to a crisp. And truth be told, I think most of us wanted them to be sealed away forever, hoping that their existence be banished even from the annals of memory. And the one they have in their clutches is the most fearsome of all, the homunculus created by the Maelstrom mage, Gorazu Horeizu. He turned his back on the fellow Windurstians, conniving with the Yugudo to bring ruin upon us all. Most feared mage in all of Windurst's long history. Over 300 years ago, he brought all of Windurst to heel with his foul machinations. Powerful magic known as the Maelstrom, hence a moniker Wanaker. What happened to him? Fell in the Fourth Yugudo War. Perhaps the most perplexing part of this death was the presence of a demon, a being thought at the time to be a mere legend. I suppose this apocryphal tale must be taken with a grain of saltaru, but Karaha Boraruha certainly seemed to place some stock in it. Gorazu Horeizu had been studying the prime avatars, so who can say what his true goal was? Herm. Help us bring back the homunculus. Deep within the vault of Gideus, Yugudo keep all their most prized possessions. Make haste. Be discreet about it. Okay. I lost the Star-crested summons. Okay. So, now I need to go to the basement of Gideus. And fighting NM there, of course. So, I will warp to the home point of Gideus and go down to the basement and be right back with you. Okay, here I am in the basement. Back down in the vault here. Going to go click behind this guy. I do have Bouncing Bertha out right now at the moment, wherever she is. Hurry up, Bertha, where are you? Worn chest is what I need to click. Where is Bertha? Bring out some trusts here. There's just one enemy, so it shouldn't be a problem just to have a couple. Bertha must be stuck on something, so I'm going to heal. Cannot perform that action. Why not? Okay, well, Bertha's stuck somewhere, I guess. So let's just go. Well, look out. Attack Bertha if you can, I guess. Where is my cricket? I just realized that I was calling the ninja move, Mijin Gakure, Mikio Suishi, back in the last fight. My mistake, folks. Where the heck is Bertha? Another 2 hour? Yagasui. Forget what that one does. Stunned. Really? Total miss? Are you kidding me? Okay. Scour the vault and receive a strange doll. is your name? And he plays games, of course. I am Zubuksu the Silent. You're the one that's level 12 or something over there? I'll share with you a little something, seeing as though you went through so much trouble to get here. If you want your precious treasure back, then you must bring me the Egg of the Legends. The Egg of Legends. The same egg that the goblins wanted. It appeared somewhere in the Middlelands, but no one has discerned its exact locations. What does it look like? Aren't exactly sure. All we know is that the air of disease about it. Where is it? If I knew that, we wouldn't be having this discussion. Why do you want it? I think that's wholly irrelevant, don't you? You want the doll, we want the egg. We must get it before the other beastmen, especially the orcs. But I ask you this, don't any of your kind have stories about this egg? I suggest you make haste to whatever your precious figure again. See, there's a Taratara Windurst who has also known an interest in obtaining it. You'll have to ask the Taratara himself once you have the egg. Okay, strange doll. Return to Tsuka Porika. Okay, be right back with you. Alright, I'm back. Here I am. Going to talk to Tsuka Porika again. Maelstrom Mage, Wickedy, Magic, Wagic, to... Okay, the homunculus. It's not. The Yugudo were looking for some sort of egg. Next step is to figure out how to break the news to the ministers in Heaven Tower. Who knows what the Yugudo have planned for the foul thing? And they're planning on trading it to a rich Tarutaru in Windurst for some silly bauble. There's only one merchant sufficiently lavish and malicious to barter water with them, Hanoi Gamoy at Windurst Waters. Why, he's the descendant of Gorezu Horezu. New music, that's cool. According to the tale, the Spiritaru Gorezu Horezu can be summoned back from Death's dark hall. Okay. Is he going to be the ultimate boss? Probably not. Okay. Lost Strange Doll, got 20k. Speak to Tsuka Porika again for a cutscene. This starts the next one here. Starts Star Onion Fortune. Forgot the whole thing about the doll. Something about it, Taro seems familiar, yes. I can picture a small Taro like playing it like it was only yesterday. Children with the doll, bring it to them. Sure. Okay. Colo Laco. Oh, okay, so this is the Star Onion Brigade people. Or kids. They've been kids for about 21 years now. I don't think you'll receive Weave any compensation, but kindness is its own reward. Please don't go around telling everyone about the stolen doll, stolen from the doll chamber. Okay. Speak to Colo Lacolo in Port Windurst. That is the west side of Port Windurst. The closest one is probably not Windurst, Port Windurst exit, but or maybe it is. We'll see. I always do that. I always pass the home point because I'm expecting it to be closer to the exit. All right, Windurst, Port 1.1. Okay, so it's behind warehouse 1 and 2 there. So this is the closer one. Slightly closer, not that much. All right, so I'm going to go back up to this. Go to the Star Onion Brigade up here to the east and north. Be right back. And here I am. Colo Lacolo. Hey, I remember that. My doll. What? It's yours, huh? Thank you so much. The Mithra who took it treated it so terribly. Ah, you mean the Mithra thief spying incident? Found out non-amigos because of Shenryu too. I think I deserve some praise for getting this piece of evidence. That piece of evidence is still under investigation. What's a piece of evidence? Can you read it? Okay. Okay. Lost key out of the strange doll. Got piece of evidence. Okay, so speak to Laco. I'll give you a hint. Colu Laco. Should be easy for a doll like you to understand this piece of evidence. If you can do it, the person who helped could be Heaven's Tower. Also, Shenryu can give me a hint. Speaking to Shenryu gives you an additional cutscene. Thank you so much for finding my doll. Don't worry, I'll let you out of my sight again. Okay. All right. So I will inspect this item. Piece of evidence. Tissue, worker, blah blah blah. A treble for when you're in trouble. I don't know what that means. Open up your key items, examine the piece of evidence to see a cipher. Speak to Colo Laco for another cutscene. He will ask you if you've deciphered the evidence. Say yes. Okay. I figured it out. Sure I did. Even though you probably didn't, it seems your character did. For anyone curious, the encrypted message uses a simple Caesar cipher. It says, I required the special egg and a very strong individual. First comes the egg. The simple Caesar cipher. I don't know what a Caesar cipher is. Perhaps a Caesar cipher is just a simple, like, swapping out of some letters. If it says simple, then it's probably something easy like that. Special eggs, scrambled eggs. Do you have any ideas? Sure do. Rich man who lives in Windurst, and he wants to make a trade with the Yugudo. The Yugudo, oh no, what is he? What if they eat us? Speaking of Honoi Gamoy, very bad man. I'm with you. Let's go. Even though it'll be just me, of course. Okay. I remember hearing something about legendary eggs when I was living up in the Western Lands. They said they're incredibly brilliantly colored, brilliantly patterned eggs with unimaginable good luck to the bearer. Wait, could it be lucky eggs? That's it. That's what they're called. Then we'll just have to find a perfect lucky egg. And then we'll all be happy. Okay. You can get one in the Boyata tree. Okay. Go find a sublime lucky egg. Boyata tree is right. Good luck. Okay. So, I must go and find a sublime lucky egg, which is in the Boyata tree, which says I must visit 3 muggy air sites on the bottom floor. Okay, so it's recommending that I take Unity Warp 125 to the Boyata tree. So the quickest way to get to a Unity Warp NPC is back to this home point. And the home point to any of the Unity NPCs, pretty much they're all going to be pretty much right near the home point. They're all nearby a home point. So just to keep it in the whole Windurst theme, I'll go to Windurst Woods and speak to that Unity NPC. Taru Bear, Taru Bear, and Taru Bear. Okay. And Seika, Windurst Woods. There. This Windurst branch is really long. This has been an hour and a half video so far. And that's even with skipping a lot of transition zones. Alright, so... Teldoro, Kazdrodo. Bring me to wanted encounter area. 125. Boyata Tree. Yes. Okay, once there, turn around to zone to map 1. Okay. So I'm right here in the upper part, in the upper floor, going downstairs to go to map 1. And I'm sub-dancer, so I will jig my way through here. Going to Muggy Air Sites D5, H6, H9. Alright. Can I use Bouncing Bertha this time, please? And I think I'll go ahead and call my NMs now, or trusts now. This should be enough, we'll see. And jig again. D5, H6, H9. C5. Ah, D5, okay. So there should be... Oh, wait. Okay, I'm still silenced. They're sneaked. So there should be something... muggy air right there. Okay. Nothing seems to be here. Okay. H6. Where would I find H6? H is up there, 6 is right there, okay. Touching the active site will immediately spawn the Templar NM, Templar Crawler NM. So, this could be it right here. Muggy air. There it is. Alright, Bertha, do something this time. First of all, kill that Nightcrawler right now. Take me to Buffett. Dead. Sensible blades. More blades. Very much damage. This guy's defenses are quite high. Wow. That poison breath is quite strong. Sublime Lucky Egg. Alright. Back to Colo Lacolo. And I will pause the recording for your convenience. And I'm back here. Let's finish this mission. Striking design, now to intrude upon the meaning. Popo Hoppo, but Foost, an explanation. We've managed to capture a Mithra thief. And Ogomoy is going to trade the legendary egg for a magic doll. And of course we know the location which this exchange is going to take place. But Shanruru got caught again. The thieving Mithra let her go, however. Okay. She said something weird. Your name is Andy Plays Games, right? Yes. I kind of like that name. The thief said that you can stop the exchange from taking place. Okay. She liked the Yugudo either. I don't think she liked the Yugudo either. She also apologized for not treating my doll better. Okay. Doll says thank you, take good care of it. Okay. Bowls of Ogden. Okay. So now, the final section of the Windurst branch of Mission 2. This is Mission 2-5, I believe. Is it 2-5? Yeah. Lacolo again. Okay. You want to know where the rich fuddy-duddy and the Yugudo are meeting? Behind a magic tower in West Saruda-Baruda. As soon as everyone's ready, we push off to the evildoer. To punish the evildoer. Oh, and we'll get Joker to come along with us. Okay. Secret passage. Maybe next time. Shenru, hold down the fort until we're gone. Okay. Okay. You're always a slowpoke. Okay, okay. Secret regret. Too dangerous to leave to the adults. It's way too dangerous to leave to adults. I'll take care of this, don't worry. As a member of the Star Onion Brigade. Alright, so it says talk to the rest of the Star Onion Brigade for additional dialogue. Don't tell Mom about the plans, she worries too much. Go to the magic tower, remember to take place. Lucky egg, okay. Hoppo, hoppo. He's got the lucky egg, he's gonna hang on to it. Pichichi, yeah. Pio Nazan. Gomada Valmada. Okay. Shanruru. Anything else to say? Alright, so now there is additional dialogue at Nanamigo in Windurst Waters, so I might as well do that for you. Touch the secluded spot in West Rotorua J8 for a cutscene. And I assume a fight. So, West Rotorua, Nanamigo in Windurst Woods, and then West Rotorua. It's located south of the tower behind the tree, closest to Windurst Waters, home point number 1. Okay. So, through the magic of the internet, I will pause it and then go talk to Nanamigo just for the dialogue in case you want to see it, and we'll be right back. Right here with Nanamigo. You're the one who knows what the reason's going on in Heaven's Tower, right? All you had to do was ask for my help, you know. Hano Gamoya is always quick at remitting payment, but I've got a bad feeling about him this time. Hearing about Heaven's Tower, I wonder if I made a mistake. I'll advise you to be careful planning around stopping him. Just before you came, and someone from the Tenshodo in Juneau came looking for someone to assist with the problem with the Yugudo we're having. Interesting. I figure everyone's involved is itching for a fight, but who can say their true goals are? Okay. Alright, West Rotorua, right outside Windurst Waters exit, I believe. Be right there. Alright, here I am at Windurst, leaving out Windurst Waters exit. Going to West Rotorua. Alright, so touch the secluded spot, which is J8. I'm already at J9, so it must be this tower here. Still, loyalty is 1 minute away. Secluded spot. I'm gonna go ahead and call Patrick because it shouldn't be a problem. I'll call a full set of trusts here because who knows what's gonna happen. This should complete this whole set of mission 2 here, so I might as well give it a full go here. Let's go Koru and Abu. And of course, Clawbeast. Should be a cutscene first, though, I think. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's me. I'm here. I'm here for the meeting. They're Yugudo. They're leaving. Where are they going? Here are the SOBs. They left. Someone is here. Is that Hanoi Gamoya and his bodyguards? What's that doll thing? Isn't that Shenruru's? We have to figure out what's going on. He has a Sublime Lucky Egg too. Very bad doll. Yes, evil doll. So it sounds like they did trade. Yugudo had the doll, traded it for the egg. Yugudo got their egg, leaving the doll with Hanoi Gamoy, which I guess I need to fight now. Protectors of goodness. Protectors of goodiness. This is an upstanding member of Windurst, and he's saying he's going to kill these kids. This chick is gonna kill us. What's up with that? One-on-one bout. Okay, all the kids run away. Oh wait, the other two are going after the kids. Chappelle's coming after me. Is her name Dave? Okay. Alright, Chappelle. Alright, Patrick, go after the tiger. Okay, Brain Crush, Tail Blow, Tail Blow. There we go, and Fireball for the Magic Burst. Gotcha. Sheep. Fight the sheep. Fight the sheep, Patrick. Okay, Impaction, Ruinator. Oh, that's Detonation. Ruinator. Nothing. Alright. Brain Crush. Tail Blow. Fireball is not up. Oh well. Wait, there's more familiar here. Multiple. Familiar. Fireball. In fact, I'm going to run wild and unleash. Ready. Let's just spam some fireballs here. Unleash should let me spam spells here. Patrick's putting in some work. Finish her off with a ruin here. Gotcha. Really? Okay, they're gone. Back to the secluded spot, I assume. Touch the secluded spot. Yeah. I guess they took care of theirs. Oh wait. Huh. They were just being chased around. I guess I'll take care of these guys too. Ooh, there's the egg. The egg. The Sublime Lucky Egg actually worked. It brought us good luck. Okay. So, back to Colo. So, I will be right back with you. Alright, so I'm back a little bit early because I was looking at this. So, I'm done with, this will be the end here of section of part 2. So far, it's been 10 missions with lots of cutscenes. Almost a fight almost every section, and this is becoming like almost its own expansion without extra zones and extra new monsters, and like there's so many quests. It's like each part has got like several cutscenes and things to do and talk to and fights, but each part has like anywhere from 3 to 6 subquests, and it's got a total of 11 parts. So this is like a good 70 more quests or so. This is crazy long. This is like almost expansion, but without the extra zones and extra new mobs and extra jobs and stuff. So this is quite a lot. Attacked by bodyguards. Pichi nearly got taken. And we got the doll. Evil doll. Chaos. Chaos. Maybe that's the name of the pastry. Is chaos a type of pastry? Maybe an adult would know. What kind of pastry is chaos? Nom. Sputter. Oh no, the doll broke. Yeah, it's not moving anymore. Maybe we just need to feed it some chaos. Sure, what could go wrong? Yeah, maybe I'll hold on to it. Yep, I know where to bring it. I bet Kupipi will know. Uh-oh, I just got spoiled. I saw the name of one of the key items for a later mission. Oh well. We can entrust it for you. What do you think, everyone? Take it where it belongs, let the adults get away with it. Okay. So, a little bit more dialogue from the rest of the SOBs. Careful around that doll. Didn't see any Yugudo. I guess the Yugudo got the egg they wanted. Very excited everything turned out right. Okay, big dinner. Okay, so back to Kupipi for a final cutscene. Alright, here I am back with Kupipi. Here is the doll. Maybe now Semi and Star Sybil won't shake their heads at me every time I show my face, but I want to touch the accursed thing for even one more moment than I have to. Wait here while I go bring it upstairs. Tasuko Porika, what are you doing? I'm here to give my sage advice to the Star Sybil. But where in Vanity has Kupipi gone off to? She's returning the doll, good sir. Since the sky hasn't come crashing down on us, at least we can breathe in that the forbidden techniques weren't employed. Or maybe they were, just failed to take effect. Maybe, wherever the case may be, it's time that Honoi Gamoe paid for his treachery. I wouldn't be so sure. As soon as we try to bring him to task for his crimes, he starts complaining that no one has any concrete evidence to pin on him. I suppose we would have to have trouble making the charges stick. Circumstantial evidence only goes so far. What about an eyewitness testimony? Make sure he donates some money to an orphanage or something. Its magical energies appear to have been completely sputtered out, and now it's just a raggedy old thing. I'll let you check it out for yourself later. It did have said something really tiny voice. Do you remember hearing anything it meant to adventurer? Yes, it said chaos. Chaos. If I know my Final Fantasy lore, I'm thinking chaos is the final boss of everything. Final Fantasy 1 mean anything to you? Isn't it the name of that the Maelstrom mage left in his notes? Pay no attention to the rambling of an old man. Certainly puts us in a bit of a mental pickle. Pickle Wickle. Bring it up to the other ministers. Perhaps be convinced to let you know the course of action we decide upon. Herm indeed. Herm. Allow me to give you this token of appreciation for your efforts. It's a perfect lucky egg. Perhaps it will bring you good luck. You came across it while investigating the eggs in Yugudo were after. And unfortunately, the one you came across wasn't what the Yugudo sought. The legendary egg they are looking for is no culinary treat. They are looking for the World Eater egg. World Eater egg? I don't like the sound of that. The only thing I could come across so far as the name requires some more research. I've got a bad feeling about this. My bad feelings are usually right, mostly. I would like to discuss this further, but the other ministers await. Perhaps we can continue this discussion on a later date. The World Eater egg. Matt's Mix and Perfect Lucky Egg. Matt's Mix increases job potential. Okay, so that will end this section and this video. The next section is in fact in Sandoria. 3.1 through 3.5 are all Sandoria related, and probably some orcs and stuff. And part 4 looks like maybe back to Bastok for now. And then looks like you need to complete the Treasures of Ottergan missions, which is why next episode will be on my main character, Israfel X. And Treasures of Ottergan looks like it has something to do with Naja Salahim. Some pirate stuff going on with the Corsairs, maybe, just by judging by the quest, the mission names. And then after that, I don't know. But we will see. So far, I'm having a good time with this. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Help me get to that 1K subscribers so I can start making some sense. I'm not going to say dollars yet, but maybe some sense. Alright, pups. Folks. Pups. Alright, peeps and folks. See you next time. Bye-bye.